In this section, we will study more about the documentation required in different scenarios of freehold and leasehold property transactions. Following are the types of property transactions in case of a freehold land. The first is purchase of independent freehold plot. Let us see an example. Mr. A proposes to purchase plot number 100 at a village called Kamti, Tehsil, Kamti, and district Nagpur from Mr. B, who is the owner of the said plot. Mr. A applies for a loan to Excellence Bank. The bank disburses the loan in favor of Mr. B on submission of the sale deed for plot number 100 in favor of Mr. A. The second is construction on self-owned freehold plot of land. Let us see an example. Mr. A owns land measuring 1,500 square feet on plot number 100 situated at Kamti, Tehsil Kamti and district Nagpur. A's name is duly mutated in the revenue records. Mr. A purchased the plot vide sale deed dated 1st January 2000, which was duly registered in the office of the sub-registrar Kamti. Mr. A applies to Nagar Parishad Kamti for approval of the building plan, which is duly approved vide building permit dated 1st January 2002. Mr. A availed a loan of Rs 5 lakh from Excellence Bank for construction of the house on plot number 100. Construction of the house is completed in 2004. Name of Mr. A is mutated in the tax records of Nagar Parishad Kamti. Loan is duly repaid in 2008. The third is when there is a resale of independent bungalow in a freehold land. Let us see an example. Mr. A plans to sell house number 100 to Mr. B. Mr. A enters into an agreement for sale with Mr. B. Mr. B applies to ABC Bank for a loan on the basis of the agreement for sale. On the day of the sale deed, ABC Bank issues a check in favor of Mr. A on submission of the sale deed in favor of Mr. B. The check is then handed over to Mr. B. The fourth is when there is a purchase of freehold plot in a layout being developed by a developer. Let us see an example. Mr. A is the owner of an agricultural land measuring 20,000 square meter. Mr. A obtains permission for non-agricultural use from competent authority and carves a layout of plot as per the permission of the competent authority. The plot area in the layout is 10,000 square meter. This has 100 plots of 100 square meter each, numbering plot number 1 to 100. Mr. A, the layout owner, sells the plot number 11 to Mr. B. Mr. B applies to ABC Bank for loan for the purchase of the plot. Loan is disbursed by ABC Bank in favor of Mr. A, the layout owner, on submission of the sale deed in favor of Mr. B for plot number 11. The fifth is when the society sells to an individual. In this scenario, there can be a number of permutations and combinations. The first scenario is when there is a plot purchase in a society. 1. Society acquires agricultural land and converts the land into non-agricultural use and carves out individual plots with layout approved by competent authority. Plots are sold by the society in the layout. The purchaser becomes a member of the society and the plot is allotted to the member. The share certificate is also issued to the member. The society then executes sale deed or deed of allotment for the plot in favor of the member. In such cases, additional documents required would be copy of the bylaws of the society, registration certificate of the society, and NOC from the society in all transactions, whether it is for sale or resale or for creation of mortgage. However, there can be some changes in the process in each state based on bylaws of the state cooperative society laws. The second scenario would be purchase of a flat in a building developed by a society. Let us see an example. Society acquires a plot measuring 20,000 square feet and promotes a flat scheme on the plot having 20 flats. the purchaser of the flats become the members of the society. The society allots the flats to the members and issues allotment letter and share certificate to the members. On completion of the flat scheme, the society executes the deed of allotment or sale deed for the flat. In such cases, bylaws of the society, registration certificate of the society, and NOC from the society is again required in all types of transactions of purchase, resale, or mortgage. It is needless to state that there can be some changes in the procedure as per the state cooperative society laws. The third can be resale of flat in a freehold land developed by a society. Let us see an example. If Mr. Anup Singh has taken a loan from ABC Bank, he wants to sell flat number 501 to Ms. Jyoti Verma. The following documents would be required for this. The loan of ABC Bank should be repaid. Mr. Anup Singh will execute agreement for transfer or sale in favor of Ms. Jyoti Verma. NOC for transfer from the society. So till now we saw cases where the land is freehold. Let us now look at cases of leasehold lands.